Let's set up our pull-ups here. All right. Now, we take this one off. This is our medium band. So right now we have the I'm pretty sure. Is that one kind of hot? Flip it over. Well, oops, I guess. All right, so I just gave my brother a steak apparently that is of a halter variety. Yes. That was supposed to be one that was going to be going with me to work tomorrow, but you know, apparently he needs the fire hole more than I do. So says the universe, at least. All right. Now, Oliver, no, don't you be building up excitement. We don't need that. No, get out of here. All right. One, two, three, four. Forgot to tuck my shirt in. How's it going? Wolf, get the fuck out of here, dude. Let's see here. Yeah, well, we are following true to form. $25. 4x. Hey Ray, how's it going? And it was 7 heavy. It's hard to do this when my muscles are already sore from pretty much boxing air. Well, I cannot get too distraught when we've got so many pull-ups. We got to give a shot. Hey, Wolfie, what are you trying to do? What is this? What? Why are you right here? Yes. Got your tail. All right. Last time we did medium, heavy, extra heavy. We only did 7. Hoping when we do 8. Minimum. Get out of the way. Go on. Oh my Lord, dog. That's not a second, Wolf.
Lay down. No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wolf, what do you want? Just get in your cage. Oh my God. Ta-da! You even have food in there. He is cute. He is adorable. He's a cute, adorable pain in the motherfucking ass.
Who did what now?
Oh, Wolfie. And I went earlier on today. I had to delete it because I dropped some not so nice words. And I played Thrill of the Fight 2. And I came across the same issue in the game that I was hoping they had fixed after they went through and patched some issues. In fact, was not fixed. Fuck. Might need to get a new heat bulb.
Or
Show us the critters for little guy.
hey,
We sure still have some.
Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do some what I call drops. You bring your chin up there. Try to hold it for 7 seconds, and then you bring yourself down for 7 seconds. Damn it, honey, what did you do?
Fright asked you the same thing. Wolf, no. That's what I did.
Alright,
Oh, and I did share.
thank you, honey. Oh, fuck. Wolf, in or out of your cage, buddy? Oh, that's weak shit. All right. Have a good night. Run! No. I did enough running trying to get the damn freaking kite to fly the other day. No. It's empty.
Munchkin. No.
What do you do?
He's pushing the food dish closer and closer to the edge. Just eat the food that's in the dish.
Alright, here we go.
I'm here.
What?
You push the food dish in the cat.
Son of a fuck. Munchkin! We have got to stabilize that better. Sort of. Don't be doing stuff that's gonna take you off this planet. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so this guy hasn't molt yet. That is a Monocentrobus balfouri. Damn it. This is our other Monocentrobus balfouri sling. Itty bitty. God, hands. Would you fucking stop it?
Eat your fucking food. Excuse the language. You're telling me you need something. You're not telling me you need to go outside. You keep indicating your cage. You're indicating your food. You're eating shit off the ground. Because apparently you're hungry, but you're not going to eat your food.
This.
Please eat your food. Actually, you know what?
Oh, for fuck's sake, hands.
Eat your food, Wolf.
This cage belongs to our cobalt blue tarantula. The problem with fucking working out and then taking care of the animals is that my hands get shaky. Now this one I can bust into without having to worry because it's already molt. She has been... Ooh, ouch. She has been dragging dirt out from inside of her domicile and putting it around the entrance. Oh, come on. Ow. Just gonna give a little spritz. Oh, fuck. What did I do with the spritz bottle? It's almost empty. Shit. So tomorrow starts another work week. Kind of blew off a lot of today, but I did get the front room looking much better. There we go. I have air fried potatoes and habanero ketchup. Woo hoo hoo. That sounds delightful. Okay. This looks like it needs a little bit of humidity as well. Set that right there. Gonna hit that far corner again. We had jalapeno poppers and steaks. Freaking fantastic. Made the poppers myself. Probably gonna have digestion issues, possibly in the middle of the night. But most definitely tomorrow. I don't know what my body has against the cooler part of the jalapeno, but you know. Hey, Alf. So the dryer cages belong to, oh, she is good. Monosyntropus balfouri. Both of those are looking pretty freaking fat, so we're not trying to overfeed them. How's it going, Alf? Yeah. Now, I'm gonna go get more water. I know I'm gonna run out here. All right. Yeah, everyone's okay. Dirt seems to be going through it a little bit. If we have enough. Did you really throw debris into your water dish, child? That is so rude. Look at this. Oh, shit. All right. Oliver, you know you can go and sit in the other room. Well, that can be a good thing. The doctor probably doesn't approve. But what the doctor don't know don't hurt her. Or him. Oh, come on. I don't think freaking YouTube is so detached from its user base. Keeps saying, I'm sorry, Alf. You just keep testing gravity, man. I think you proved its existence once before. You didn't have to go for another spill, my guy. This right here is our Arizona Blondie in her arid environment. The only thing I can suggest you do is potentially go and take some herb to curb being perturbed. Can't really help being disturbed. I think you're permanently there, my guy. Yeah, and you've got yourself a potential heart condition. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but just don't do it, my guy. That's my toe. You got the water over here, honey? Well, if you can take a day to get more rest, I would do so. I do believe in you. For a second, I thought I saw one of the smaller cages outside the larger cage I set them in. Ha! Little visual hallucinations, guys. It's all good. It's not like I'm sober. Alright. Oliver, none of this is for you. Go on. One, two, three, four. Fuck it. Sort of. All right. Alright. We'll see what we can do. Two, three, four, five, Damn it. Fucking plateaued. Some bullshit, but okay. Alright. So, the whole point of this is to work out to an extent that down the road we will get to doing actual push-ups without the help of these. However, it's going to be one of those weeks that has not exactly been my strongest because I am almost entirely neck and neck with the same level of bullshit that I went through. That shit is frustrating. Where did I put my head wrap? Why did I take that off?
It's over here.
It's not going to be a good night. Feel it in the biceps, but on paper, we're just neck and neck with last week. I'll just hang in there, Alf. Life's throwing curveballs right now. There's going to be a silver lining. What the fuck are you doing back there? All right. So, I've done all of this cleaning and I can still smell stuff. Freaking cat. Oh, fuck. Whew. All right. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take care of this little one right here. And just so quiet. Even though there's stuff playing, it's just like so quiet. It's gonna be one of those days. Could be one of those weeks. You never know. Freaking, it's just not interesting enough. Today was pretty laid back. I didn't take the dogs out for a jump. But I did clean house again. Slowly trying to get it to where the house itself is presentable. Like they used to do back in the olden days. But it takes time when you own a bunch of stuff. Next thing I got to tackle is the unused cages that we have in the house. Those are going to need to go out to the trailer after getting cleaned. Go. The hell? I'm gonna need that. Fucking white shit in there. What the hell? Alright, well, what we're gonna do is clean that, obviously. Alright. There we are. He's got one cricket still running around his cage. There we are. Excuse me. That's going to be high protein. So we're dealing with some shenanigans from our local state leader. The lady, our governor, has come out and said that she is fighting for democracy while simultaneously trying to make it so people do not have an adequate amount of time to get a ballot sign to bring about a vote on a tax increase that we already voted no on, technically. A tax increase that we don't need because there's already a plan out there to find it within the budget drawn up by her adversaries. Yes, the Republicans came up with a way to siphon funds from other aspects of the state that aren't necessary to the function of the state. And rather than moving in and using that, she's moving forward with trying to pass another tax, which, if you don't know, I think we are third highest tax state in the nation already. So it's just like, you can't be for the people and represent the people in that fashion while you are ignoring the will of the people and the democratic rights of the people. That's not democracy. That's inching toward an autocracy. It's ridiculous. So this is a Lasiosianosazamai, a tropical terrestrial New World tarantula that holds a smaller stature than its cousins, potential close relatives, the other New World tarantulas. This is found in a region that also houses the Lasiodora, the Theraphosas, what have you. If there is a webbed up hole, this little guy in South America, this little guy could be the owner. You never know. Well, maybe not this little guy, but others like him. Now, for those that are wondering why I'm owning tarantulas, it's because they make pretty damn good pets. Aside from, taking care of them nightly, they're pretty low maintenance. They don't really like having interaction with larger animals because larger animals to them are potential predators. But that just means that you don't have to constantly try to bond with them. Some tarantulas will handle getting held better than others, but that doesn't mean they like it. Here we go. This is our other Lasiosianosazamai. As has been stated, tropical, terrestrial, smaller tarantula has those urticating hairs that you might have heard about before. This little one's slowly looking balder and balder. Start with the orange head roaches. Here we go. You're all right, child. I just got to go through and hit the dry spots real quick. Look at this. And people are scared of them. Grab this and move it this way. Thank you for the likes, guys. I do appreciate it. Now. All right. I'm going to staring at cages with the light off because that's obnoxious. Yeah, but it shouldn't be. Wish there was a way to get you a good night's sleep. All right. All right. Right there. Ta-da! Where's that? Is it still on there? Oliver, none of this has to do with you. Get your nose away from there. No! No. 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 No, no. No.
Can you open this?
Nope. Get out of here. Shoo.
No. Whoa! Start begging for shit. You need to go outside.
You just finished your food. There is no way. Don't just quit trying to force your attention on me. Kids, you need to fuck it off it. No. Nope. Nope. I learned this new thing with my legs. When she jumps up to try and scratch me, I just kind of push her off, lift the leg a little bit, and she goes, ah! I call it my Duchess be gone. No, don't you try to get all cute with me, child. No! Making pug noises is not going to make me love you more. She's literally sounding like she's got asthma. She's going, no, no. The answer is no. Go harass your mommy. Go on. Or your uncle. That's a good one.
You know what you're doing? Sit. What are you doing? Sit. There you go. There you go. You're being jealous. Yes, you are.
My watch is charging. One of my problems, I'm hurting so bad I'm not sleeping, but I gotta be strong for everyone, so I have to internalize everything. But I'm out of room. Then, ow! What the fuck was that? Fuck! They got to get you on something a little bit better to manage that pain then. All right, kids. Get the fuck out of here. One, two, three, 4. I think that's it for that one. Oh, fuck. The drops are my least favorite part of this whole thing. Damn. Like I said, this is a fucking weekday. My God. Ridiculous. All right. So, damn it. How? Yeah, I took care of both of them. Let's take care of these guys. This is standard here, is winding up in the middle of everything. How long have you been on your back, child? Come here. Come here. Oh, it's you again. Mr. Broken... Oh, you guys aren't seeing any of this. Mr. Broken Wings. Come on. There you go. Well, that depends entirely on which hand you use to wipe with. Oh my God. Get out of here. I'm too stupid. I'm too fucking stupid. How dare you catch me with such an off-brand joke? How dare you, sir? All right. Just a little sprinkle in here. Give them some food. Jesus. I finally get the scab to heal over in my ear. And now it feels like there's a freaking hair tickle in that shit. Everybody alive? You alive? You alive? Okay, we're all alive. Wow, look at the size of her. Absolutely impressive. Come on. Now these are dubia roaches. Generally speaking, they are found down in South America. They are vegetarians or fruitivores. They will eat fruit over anything else, but we feed them fish flakes. It makes them healthy and happy and breed a lot. Which, considering I think 3 of our larger species are eating quite well. All right, hopefully you get a good night's sleep. There we go. All right. Alright, let's take a look at these guys. Kids, stay out of Wolf's kennel. Hey, no. Get out of there. God. So these are orange head roaches. They are actually not something I'd personally recommend for your collection. There's a second cricket in here. Where the fuck are the crickets coming from? Oh, my Lord. I don't recommend orange head roaches. They are a species that can reproduce at lower temperatures, like 56 degrees. You can come at me and try to tell me otherwise, but I will flat out tell you to your face that I have witnessed that shit myself. They are not as much... They jumpy little fuckers, but they... Wait, hold on. Like, how are the jumpy little fuckers getting into this cage when the cage holes are so small that they shouldn't be able to fit anyway? Like... I guess they could fit through the grate here. So when taking care of these roaches, don't. That's all I've got to say. These are a potential hazard. They can grow up and reproduce in your home outside of their habitat, which makes them a no-no. Worse than red runners. That's why we don't let them reach adulthood. I know, it's horrible. Alright. I can't believe I got my watch to work again. That makes me happy. And hopefully it means that we aren't going to have to go and get a new watch for a while. It even pairs with my phone again. Okay. Well, she hasn't eaten her cricket, which means if it's still alive, it's going into the lizard cage. The lizard eats every 3 days, so the steady supply of prey items. Could you stop harassing the damn spider? Did he just say, let's eat some ass? Okay, good, because I was a little bit concerned that you were about to be traumatized. Where did he go? Okay, he's right here. Here we are. She's kind of in a stress curl. I'm just so confused as why they would want to go and break into one cage after escaping another. It makes no sense. There we go. Now these are a tropical terrestrial species, just like the Lasiocyanosazamai or Lasiodora parahabana. Make sure she's got plenty of water to drink. Generally speaking, care for these animals is fairly easy. You want to keep the environment to those that stem from a tropical climate moist. You want to keep those from an arid climate dry. You want to make sure your animals always have water. Try to feed them once a week, to once every 2 weeks, to once whenever they'll eat. Female Balfouri is starting to remake the cage a little bit again. I'm gonna try. I'm not sure how much time we've got. It's 9:15 already. Fuck! Alright. I'm thirsty, but I'm worried that if I try drinking water again too much, I'll wind up having to pee all night. All right. Come on. Come on. Trees and stuff should have shaded enough to be in the way. Wasn't zoomed in. All right. Whew. It's just one of those nights. I'm gonna be surprised I'm coming down with a head cold. I've already sneezed several times tonight. Alright, took the medium off. We only have heavy and extra heavy. Last time we did this, it was 3. Oh, really? Last time we did this, it was 4. One, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. 3. Oh my God, I am so mad at myself. Did I not do drops? I thought I... What? Alright, so that was 3. Yours is not a face I enjoy. What a dick. What?
Mine is not a face he knows.
Oh, I thought he said face he enjoys. I was just like, fucking holy shit. What are you doing? Kid, you have so many cat toys to play with. He's literally raking his claws trying to get at a branch that looks like it came from a pepper plant. And I'm just like, oh my god, that's so distracting. Did I have it right there? Let go. Let out. Or did I have it right here? I don't know, guys. One, two, three, four. Might have had it right there last time. Oh god. That would explain why there's so much scoring. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. He's still going for it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. He knows he's adorable. I'm sorry, Al. Maybe you should try getting some sleep. Did the doctors give you any pain meds? Try taking those. If you need something that'll try to help push you further into being tired, I recommend, if you can take it, Z-Quil. That's usually what does it for me. Z-Quil and loads of walking. It sucks that you're going through this shit. I can't imagine. You've literally lived your life being a storm chaser and fucking chasing a dream that seldom, so few actually have the ability to step into. And then you get diagnosis like this. I know, Alf, but you gotta stick around, man. It will get better. You just gotta give it time. Oh. Oh, fuck. Give it a second. Oh. Oh. I'm just gonna put 3 down and then try for another 2. The drops are the hardest thing. God, they just sap the energy right out of you. But that's really what is going to be putting those micro tears into the muscle and causing you to be super sore the next day is getting up there, holding your head high as long as you possibly can. I still can't get it to stay over the bar, but we will get there. Oh, fuck. All right. Okay, now let's deal with the Monocentrobus balfouri. Oh wait, Monocentrobus balfouri. Okay. I think I'll do.
Oh, what was that? Seriously? Seriously, what was that?
Honey, how much? What time is it?
9:29.
9:29. Where's that? Okay. Oh. I'll take this with me. We're gonna go and do something out on the porch real quick. It has to do with this cage right here that we are actually gonna put back up for a second. And the new bit of materials that we got for the scorpion. I think we have enough time. I hope we have enough time. But we got to do two things tonight. Make another fall trap and work on creating the shed den. Wolf, move. Whew, it's chilly out here. All right, so we have ourselves that's right, Wolfie. Our absolutely clusterfuck of a table out here. We are going to zoom in right here. Set to 400. Now, what we're going to do this is for the fall trap. We are making for the Balfouri cage to catch those extra crickets. That was even easier. Alright, so that's done. Now, for this, should probably go and pop the lid off now. You don't want that collecting on the inside. That was weird. Smoke always falls off me. You do not want to be breathing this in.
There we go. Somebody should not be whistling at night. So this is going to be the shed den. Whew. Scorpion. Apparently I wiped my mouth with this after I went and had some sugary goodness. And smell the sugar cooking. I unplugged it, set it down on the metal surface. Now we're going to take it inside, and tomorrow I should be able to piece it together. Nope, absolutely not. Get back. Get back. He's like, but Dad.
She's being good. Look at that one.
Where is she? Oh. All right. Now, what we'll do is we will go and put some dirt in this. No extra holes for breathing, just some dirt on the bottom. And she'll go in there because the humidity is higher. And once she goes in there, we will gather her up in that container, move her to a separate container gently so that we can ultimately take care of her cage. That cage is absolutely bad. Now, in the meantime, we can install the fall trap in the Balfouri cage. Why were two of the poppers thrown out?
They're the ones that I didn't eat.
Oh. I'll take any of the leftovers for tomorrow. Did you get enough steak? Oh, Micah.
That was good. More than enough.
Now, regardless as to whether Galorum is going to molt again, or whether she's got eggs, or whether she's going to lay eggs, we have got to gather up some more of those crickets and put them in the cricket holder, the cricket colony, because they've got like 20 to 30 of them. I know my numbers fluctuate. They've got a shit ton of crickets in their cage. Put it that way. So what we do is we take this. Oliver, stop.
Got ourselves a little area dug out in the back. Take There we go. Like I never fucked with the cage. See, the crickets will be able to drop down in to get to the food, but they won't be able to hop back out because the holes are too small. So it's essentially a fall trap for crickets. Now, it's okay, Alf. If you wind up falling asleep, that's a good thing. Alright? Tomorrow we'll clean out their water. We've already done a lot here. They definitely do not appreciate it when we do that. So many crickets, especially in this little area. If we can get them to fall and we can take them out, it'll be better off for the tarantulas. So that is Galorum. Galorum is our female Monocentropas balfouri. Hey, baby girl. Ooh. That right there is our male, our 7-legged little boy. He finally took off the broken leg. She is absolutely beautiful. At this point, I honestly, even when the tarantulas get feisty, I kind of find it hard to believe that people are scared of them. They are just such an easy animal to take care of. They're fairly easy to understand. Their behaviors, when they do lash out, you can tell it's defensive. They don't tend to go and fuck with you unless you directly fuck with them. Mess with their cage, sometimes trying to feed them, trying to take the old molt out of the cage, things like that. Oh yeah, they will lash out. Alright, so Monocentropas balfouri, which are what these are. Hold on. There we go. Monocentropas balfouri, which is what these are an arid terrestrial species of tarantula that spends the majority of their younger years living in burrows beneath the ground. However, when they get older, some of them do have a particular drive to dabble in some web designs. I know, corny fucking statement right there. But, I mean, you saw the interior decorations in that cage. They're all about building with them webs. That's what they're about. Let's do that up. What?
Do you have a bunch left still?
Not a bunch. Why? What time is it?
9:45.
9:45. Alright.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out if I should stop this and just...
Well, give it a little bit more time. Because we still have to take care of the Theraphosa apophysis, the green bottle blue, do another set, take care of Little Bee and the scorpion, and then do another set, go over, do a quick look at the snakes, and take care of the crickets. It'll be time for bed. This is our collection. There are some cages down on lower shelves, like right down in, there it is, right down over there. We need to gather up, clean out, and put out in the trailer because they are not going to be in use because we're not going to get to the point where we need them for at least, very least, 6 months. Any of the tarantulas that we are looking to molt again generally need cages that are bigger than 10 gallon, which is what we're working on. I promise. All right. So the Theraphosa paucis is a larger tropical terrestrial tarantula. These critters are incredibly defensive. They do not like to be manhandled. They do, however, like to be fed. So there is a fine line where they will accept your donations to their growth. There she is. That is our Theraphosa baby girl, and she's been out. How do I know? She made an attempt for shitting in her dish. Yeah, I see that. They give you food, and then you're in the mood to be rude. Look at that. Badonk-a-donk. What do you want to bet she'll be in the mood to feed again next week? I don't know when she's going to molt, but by God, when she finally gets there. Oh no, she gave a shit, but at least it wasn't a shit in her water dish. That seems to be the go-to for these tarantulas. It's like they think that they have indoor plumbing. I wonder if it's the fact that I'm constantly having to go and change out the water. They're just like, guys, get this. I shit in the water, I get clean water the next day. It is the high life. All right, here we go. Now, when it comes to this species, I'm off to the side again. Don't mind me. I'm not on camera anymore. All right, when it comes to this species, hydration is key, all right? So, now one of the reasons why you want to go through every day is simply to make sure that the climate that they're in, the environment, is not lacking in any way, that their water dish is clean, they don't have any prey items that are still running around. If they do, and they're closing in on a molt, make sure that you take the prey item out, because prey items will, prey upon the predator that you're trying to feed. A lot of people seem to think that tarantulas are these indestructible animals. First of all, gravity may be no one's friend, but in particular, least of all, it is a tarantula's enemy by far. Because most tarantulas, when they fall anywhere above 2 feet, they're going to break and or rupture something, and generally speaking, the outcome is not good for the tarantula. You're talking about massive amounts of blood loss due to the fact that the tarantulas run on hydraulic pressure straight from their heart. Every movement in a tarantula's body, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by its heart function. It's not like us where our vascular system is so complex. These guys, just like spiders that you see on documentaries where scientists are playing with arachnid corpses, they need pressure to get through life. Which means when you injure them, they just squirt everywhere out of that. Could have been phrased better, admittedly. That's why shortly after a molt, you don't want to go and interfere with your tarantula, because if you interfere with the tarantula shortly after a molt, what can happen is a rupture of the joints, which can also lead to a tarantula bleeding out. It can lead to a tarantula losing its legs. Tarantulas are not hardy creatures for the most part. You gotta baby them. They come from an environment where they spend the majority of their time in a certain location. Terrestrial tarantulas more so than arboreal because terrestrial tarantulas spend the majority of their lives down in holes. Yeah. They're not used to the concept of long falls. They're really not. They're not built for that. Ugh. Al, you and I both know you are too tired for that shit. Damn it. I hate Vaseline, but it's the only thing we've got that'll keep the ants out of the fucking cages. Never too tired for that bullshit. Now let's go and put that little gal up, and then we'll take another little gal down. Look at her. Then we will do another set. I would if I had gone through that. Jesus Christ. It's bad enough when I get that shit on my hands. Are you okay, honey?
Yeah, push the wrong button.
Oops. We have a little bit of wire here. Don't help him. What is wrong with you? Damn it! Now you're making it sound like I was on a fucking gay porno. What is wrong with you? So this is our female green bottle blue tarantula. She's got herself a nice mat, although I wouldn't call it a molt mat. It's been there way too long for that. I swear to God. Alf, you're the last person who needs to have AI. I'm worried he's going to start spreading shit. Coincidentally, that's what he thinks is going to happen. He's going to be the only case of a closeted straight dude. It's a very weird case. Scientists are going to be studying that motherfucker for decades. He's acting like he is homosexual. But it says here he has a whole army of children and grandchildren. No, the fuck you didn't. Nasty ass motherfucker. I have never met Alf in person before in my entire life. Okay. Did you just snarl? Wolf, get out of here. I don't even have one of those. My God, what do you think I keep in the top drawer? You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I know for a fact that I do not want to know. Where are the jewels? And it goes right into talking about him real seriously. All right. Oh, wow. Nope. I guess we're done with that. Woo. Okay. My body said, hell no. We are just gonna wrap that up and not do that. Ooh. Wow. I've never been so rejected from my own body before in my life. I got to right about here and my biceps were like, fuck. Yo. Okay, so let's go and take care of little B.
The storm has already claimed at least 3 lives in Haiti, flooding streets and destroying homes. It also left a trail of destruction across the Dominican Republic. Jamaica is now preparing for the worst hurricane in decades, with as much as 40 inches of rain and potentially life-threatening flooding. People scrambled to leave the island ahead of the powerful hurricane. All of the airports there are closed. All the trains are scratching, all the big cities are dropping. Leads us off to Kingston, Jamaica.
Jamaica facing catastrophic and life-threatening flooding.
All right, so this is our last Theodora Parahabana. Little bitch. Little bitch is our oldest New World tarantula. She is the last Theodora Parahabana in our collection, and she is a survivor. The lady that sold us this particular tarantula had all of the exotic animals she was trying to get rid of in the back of an Outback hatchback with minimal heat. And by minimal heat, I mean it was near freezing, possibly freezing outside technically. And it was like maybe 40-some in the back of that hatchback. This little gal right here was unresponsive for about 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks of hand watering her in a warmer environment, this little beauty right here sprang back to life and became one of the craziest. I didn't fully touch her. Hey, Brendan Brown. You missed it. I completely failed on that last set that I was going to do of freaking pull-ups. Whoo, my body said, fuck that shit. As per usual, always make sure when you house a tarantula that they have adequate water sources. Make sure you try feeding them once a week. We have got to go and clean out this one's cage. Might have to go and do that tomorrow, actually. Basically started this live stream 30 minutes late, and we're ending it pretty much right on time. So these guys are venomous. However, their venom is so mild that if they were to bite you, it would be comparable to that of a minor bee sting, so long as you're not allergic. If you are allergic, EpiPen is going to be your best friend, okay? Now, this tarantula is not one that we're planning on breeding in the future due to the fact that it will have close to 2,000 babies by the time it is done caring for them and having them hatch. We don't have the means to take care of 2,000 mouths unless they're going to be easy to sell. Green bottle blue, I could probably work with. Monocentropas, even better because they can live as a colony And you don't necessarily have to get them out of the house. They're den. Yeah, no. There's a reason why the Lasiodora parahabana tend to be easy to come across. Definitely gonna have to clean out that cage.
Handcrafted in Italy. Now unique, pure cashmere and silk cashmere designs provide exceptional softness.
I have a job for you to do tomorrow, honey.
From exclusive garments to luxurious sweaters. Each piece is designed to elevate your everyday moments with enduring comfort and elegance.
Is something wrong?
Our collection, where Italian craftsmanship
Honey?
meets timeless
Is
sophistication.
something wrong?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. Now to the other major news this Sunday night. 2 arrests 1 week after that shocking heist at the Louvre. Investigators say they're still trying to determine if a source inside one of the world's most popular museums was involved in the theft. ABC's Tom Silverberg has the new developments from Paris tonight.
Tonight, a major breakthrough in that daylight heist.
What's wrong with you?
I was just wondering because it sounded like you're having a serious conversation over there.
No, I was just telling him that we need to switch the door on the
Gosh darn it. Where's...
Are these ours?
They are now. Where's the fucking... I just had a... Okay, there it is. I need to get through... What? Did you tell your mom that I need the pictures of winter stuff?
Officials confirming that 2 men arrested are suspected of carrying out the robbery, which was caught on CCTV. That video, 4 masked men wearing high-vis jackets can be seen. The gang using that ladder, cutting through the window, and then smashing and grabbing 9
I'm just
items.
gonna keep doing laundry all night long.
Crowns, necklaces, and earrings.
Sometimes I just get so caught up playing video games. Admittedly.
I got caught up in cleaning up other areas of the house when I was supposed to focus on certain other areas of the house.
So that a little bit to go.
Yeah, just gotta clean out hers, and we gotta take care of the crickets. What time is it? I think I see one. Is that what that is? It's a small bag. Yes. Smaller than I was hoping for, but yes.
The president meets with China's Xi Jinping on Thursday in South Korea. Here's ABC's senior White House correspondent Selena Wang, who's traveling with the president. Tonight, President Trump kicking off his first
Damn it.
Asian in his second term. Malaysia rolling out the red carpet, welcoming Trump with
What?
and
That would be nice. I was planning on having those as well. I don't want them to go to waste.
face-to-face meeting with Chinese leader Xi Jinping in South Korea on Thursday. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent announcing progress in those talks.
We reached a substantial framework for the 2 leaders.
Trump has threatened an additional 100% tariffs on China over the country's new export controls. But now that threat is off the table. And the president sounding confident.
Sorry, child.
Here in Malaysia, the president making a flurry of deals, overseeing a ceasefire agreement between Cambodia and Thailand after deadly border clashes in July. They're signing trade pacts with Cambodia and Malaysia and a framework agreement with
Are you?
China.
Why would they go to war?
Well, they just signed that peace deal, right?
Yeah.
I bet you dimes donuts that gonna get the big, deal signed as they was previously. And then
Turning up the pressure on Canada, announcing an additional 10% tariffs on America's
hopefully it doesn't happen, but
serious over an ad from American colleagues. Using Ronald Reagan's own words to China's Prime Minister also in
Oh.
Malaysia. The prospects of a compromise uncertain. And Lindsay, the president leaves Malaysia in the next 2 hours and heads to Japan and
All right.
for that high-stakes meeting with Xi Jinping.
Oh, Mimi says bless you. Niece.
Oh shit.
Well, there's a cricket still in her cage, so she's still off feed.
The pain from the government shutdown is growing now, well into its 4th week. SNAP benefits for more than 1 million Americans could run out on November 1st. At least one expert is predicting this could potentially trigger the greatest hunger catastrophe in the U.S. since the Great Depression. Here's ABC's Alex Pacheco.
Tonight, with the government shutdown well into its 4th week, millions of Americans are bracing for an even bigger strain. On Friday, more than 500,000 federal workers missed
Here we
their
go.
first full paycheck. Another 700,000 plus are set to join them this week.
And yet all the politicians are still getting paid. You want to know how I know that the government workers do not represent we the people? When the government is shut down, their constituents take a hit, but they keep on getting the green. It's disgusting. And part of it is due to the fact that generations upon generations gave our government too much control. Too much control. And is that magnetic? The UV thing. It's supposed to be a government for the people, by the people, but they're basically saying fuck the people. It is, but it's not strong enough to hold on. Man, that sucks. That would have been so cool.
So, how black do you think they are?
Oh, fuck. Alright, guys. That's not bad.
We almost could have used those.
We probably still could. How do they taste? Well, let me show the class what we did. They were in the oven for a little bit too long. We had to go and deep fry bacon, which bacon's already not considered healthy to begin with. Yeah. I don't know. We already have one bag that needs to go out there. All right.
Gunshots were fired. At least one person is dead, 6 others injured. This is ABC's Morgan Miller. Students and alumni seen scrambling for cover.
All right, guys. It's that time of night. I'm a little bummed that we couldn't keep going with the exercises, but my body is telling me that we're already there. We're not going to go any further. We did a few more what I call drops than we did last time, so hopefully that'll leave me sore tomorrow. And I will do research into how many times we're supposed to be doing these kind of exercises, because maybe I'm not doing enough. I don't know. Would bum me out, but wouldn't surprise me. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.